Hey guys, hang on, get on. Hold on. Hang on, guys. Just logging on Instagram. Okay. All right, hopefully it works. How you guys doing? All right. Sorry. All right. So, busy day. So, how you guys doing? So, welcome. Thanks for coming on and happy Tuesday to you guys. I wanted to kind of spend a moment today just first of all, I just want to kind of say thank you to everybody who joined in my live yesterday, and for those of you that are, joining again today. I want to say thank you so much. I really love kind of hanging out with you guys and just kind of catching up a little bit. Love seeing who's kind of stepping in here for the lives, and I always want to welcome and take questions from anybody who has any questions for me. I'm here to kind of answer questions if you guys have it. I want to talk a little bit more today about my book. Yesterday, yesterday we did a little bit where we spoke a bit about my book, not Destination Self, Letters from Spirit. So we talked a bit about this, and I spoke a bit about the first 3 sessions of the book, which is personal channeled sessions with the guides to me personally about our kind of journey, our collaboration together, working together. And so today I thought it would be nice to actually read one of the letters from the book and maybe share a little bit about the behind the scenes of that particular letter. I love sharing stories, and I think it's always interesting to kind of hear like how things came about. At least I'm that way. That's how my mind works and how it works with me. And so I always like to kind of share a little bit about that. And so I thought today I would just kind of read the letter. One of the letters, it's going to be, I think it's the 13th. It's the 13th letter in the book, and I'm going to share that one today. So I'll actually read it, and then, but prior to doing that, I will explain to you how it all kind of came about, and so you can kind of get a little background on it, and again, help you understand a little bit more about this journey that I have been on with the guides and how they like working in a specific way. So thanks, you guys. I'm with Instagram and Facebook, so hello, everybody. Let me just take a moment and kind of sign in, and I'll say hello to everyone real quick. And hi, guys. Just waving to you. How you guys doing? Whoops. Here we go. Okay. All right. And so let me just kind of say hi to you guys on Facebook. Hi, M. Colton Blick. Hi, Angie. Hi, Bulle. Am I saying it right? Bulle 6. Hi, guys. And then I want to say hi to Bonnie and Leslie and Melissa and Tracy and Pamela and Arlene. Hello, Arlene. Hi, Sarah, Kathy, and Leslie. Hi, Peggy. Hello, Evie and Anne. Lovely to see you guys. And Patricia, Miss Sandy. Hello, Caroline. Hello to you. Joanne, how are you? Kelly, how are you, sweetheart? Love seeing you guys. Hey, Joyce, how are you? Hearts back to you, darling. Thanks, you guys, for chiming in. Just kind of getting acclimated here. I just got off a reading, so I'm still, my brain's a little just slightly loopy still for a moment. So I'm just trying to kind of come out of that a little bit, and I'll focus. So I need a minute before I start reading. But hi, Kat. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Leslie. How you guys doing? Okay, wonderful, guys. So listen, so today I just want to kind of do a couple things. Is I thought it might be nice for those of you who don't know about Edgar, or have never heard any of my letters. I thought I would read one today. Some of you may or may not have heard this particular letter that I'm going to read, but I always believe it's wonderful to kind of hear it again, because don't you think that we often get things a second round? So I know that's the case for me. I never get it all the first time around, so I always sometimes need a few times. So welcome. I want to also let you know we're going to be doing some giveaways today. So we have some more giveaways, which we're going to do today as we get going. So hang on, and I'm just going to say hello. Hi, Pam. How are you, sweetheart? Thanks for joining in. And so we're going to do that. So just want to kind of tell you, so we're going to do some giveaways. And last night I gave away also a phone call with me. It wasn't a mediumship reading, or it wasn't a psychic life reading, but it was just a phone call to kind of check in and just chat. I did it the last week and it was lovely, and so I did it again last night, and we have a call tomorrow with the winner of that call. Would y'all like that as well? Would any of you guys like to win just a phone call, just a call with me? If you do, throw me some hearts, let me know you would. If you guys are into it, then maybe I can give another call away, because these calls are kind of nice. It kind of lets you kind of just talk things out a little bit, like what's going on in your life, what are you kind of struggling, just kind of talk. So I'm willing to offer that reading again if you would like. I'll be happy to extend that and give it away again today. If you guys are into it, let me know. I see hearts going on Instagram. Thank you for that. I cannot see without my glasses. I hate that. I always have to put these darn things on. Cute shirt. Thanks. Thank you so much. It used to be so cold in my office when it got to this hour of the day, and now it's flipping hot. So now it's like I cannot get it cool enough. And so I always have to adjust what I'm wearing. So I had a sweater on earlier, and then I had to change my top because it gets warm in the afternoon. I don't know what they got this temperature going warm, I guess, because they think it's winter or something in California. I don't know. Anyway, so yes, and hair and heart. Thanks, honey. That's sweet. Caroline, that was my reading. It was awesome. Oh, Caroline, yeah. I just did a reading with Caroline. We just hung up. Caroline was in Florida. And so we just hung up with the readings. That's why I was a couple minutes late, but her and her sister, it was lovely. Hi, Caroline. Thanks for joining on the live. Hi, Lori. How you guys doing? Kat Kramer. Lori and I have a phone call tomorrow. That's right. She won yesterday. Love that. So, okay, so maybe I'll give another one away today that we can do a reading. So when we do our winnings, I want to tell you it's going to be, so we're not going to do it yet. I'm just giving you the rules. It's, you're going to pick a number between 1 and 300, and you're going to put in the comments what it is that you're going to be winning. So for instance, example, book, and then you're going to put the number between 1 and 300 that you pick. Only vote once, and that's how it'll kind of work. And then once everyone has had an opportunity, I'll go and read it, and I'll try to be faster today. I'm going to really try to I try to be accurate, and then I try to be fast at the same time, and it doesn't always work, but I try. Okay, so hope you guys had an awesome day. It's Tuesday, so I talked about that. So yesterday we talked a little bit about the book and the lives, about the sessions, about the journey, the personal channel letters that I'm including in this book. And then now we have 31 letters, and I'm going to read one. So we're going to get into that in just a second. Tomorrow, I thought it would be cool. So for any of you guys that are into spirit guides or into spirit teams, and if you have interest and desire in that, I mean, obviously, the book, Letters from Spirit, which is now available on Amazon and also on my website, monicachurlanes.com. It was written with the guides. And so, we have wonderful love and supporting helpers and friends on the other side that are really dedicated to our own lives. I have them, you have them, we all have them. Some of us might have more than others because of the work that we're doing, but we all have them, and it'd be really awesome to kind of get to know yours. So I thought maybe tomorrow, so today we're going to do the letters, but I thought maybe tomorrow we can kind of talk about guides. Would you like that? Just kind of have a little conversation about guides. So I thought that might be kind of fun for tomorrow's topic, since I'm going to be live again tomorrow. So if you guys are into that, you can ask me questions about journey or how you're trying to develop connecting with your guides. And if you're having struggles with connecting with them, maybe you want to talk to me about it. Maybe I can add some value for you. So if you guys are into that, tomorrow we'll do that. You guys like that? Okay, good. So it looks like Instagram's into it. So perfect. Let's see. Let me just see. Hi, guys. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, so I said hello to all you guys. Perfect. So I love all the hearts. Thanks, Instagram. Okay, guys, thanks everyone for joining. All right, so guys, Facebook, you guys into maybe hearing about the guides a little bit? If you guys are into that, tomorrow I can do it. Let me just see. Okay, so it looks like yes. Okay, I cannot see without my glasses. So frustrating. Would like to talk about guides and the connections. Wonderful. So let's do that tomorrow. Would love that. Would love to talk about the guides. Okay, perfect. So Sarah says yes. Wonderful. Okay, good. So maybe you guys might have some questions that I can kind of answer. I've kind of been on that journey, and so I might have some input that might help you guys forward a little bit. And so happy to do that. So let's make that tomorrow's topic. Of course, we'll talk a little bit about the book, but we'll go into the guides because the guides wrote this book, and so maybe I can help talk to you about how you can maybe start writing and start connecting with your guides that way. Maybe that would be a cool topic for tomorrow. So let's maybe do that. Okay, so if you guys are available tomorrow, let's chime in tomorrow, and we'll do all things guides. Let's talk about the guides. Okay, so we'll do that. Also, I mentioned yesterday, just real quick, about my Saturday sessions with Edgar that I'm going to give a try on Zoom with. So I'm going to kind of move that platform to Zoom for the teaching aspects. So the first Saturday of every month, it's going to be Saturday sessions with Edgar. It's going to be teachings with the guides, and it'll be an hour and a half where we can kind of engage, because we'll be able to talk and hear each other, and we can either see each other, or you don't have to see each other if you don't want your camera on. But it's nice to be able to kind of have engagement. So I thought that'd be kind of a nice thing to do. So let's try it. I'm gonna give it a try. We'll see how it works. I don't know. I'm kind of winging it, but not, I'm kind of winging it. I'm not really winging it, but a little bit. I don't know where it's going to go, but I know working with the guides, it's always that way, because it just evolves. It's like you plant seeds and then the seeds bloom. And this is no different. So I want to give it a try. I have a desire to do it. So I won't know unless I do it. So, if there's interest and you guys want to continue to learn from the guides, I welcome you to join me on my Saturday sessions with Edgar. They're going to be, you could buy a ticket on my website. They're $15. It's an hour and a half. There'll be interaction, and you'll get the teachings. I'll email you the letter from the guides also. So it'll be wonderful. I know it'll kind of take shape and form, and it will evolve. And I kind of have a thinking about what direction it might end up, but I don't know exactly, but kind of have a little something I think it might turn into, but we'll see, So anyway, I want to give it a try. So if you guys are up for it, would love to have you join. It's going to start Saturday, February 6th. It'll be 9 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 11 a.m. Central Time, and noon in the East Coast. So that's what's going to happen. It'll be an hour and a half, and it's a wonderful time just to kind of get together. It's always uplifting. We're really trying to just move us forward, keeping positive mindset. We're starting this new year, and I think it's really important that we make it a point to really do what we can to help ourselves forward, to make sure that we create a year for ourselves that is going to create more joy and happiness for ourselves. And so what better way than to get some teachings from the guides. So Saturday sessions starts February 6th. Tickets are on my upcoming events page of my website, monicaturlings.com. Just go to my event page. And I would love for you guys to join, and would love to kind of build a little community. We'll see, we're going to give it a try. So would love to, if it works out well, would obviously love that to happen. So we'll try. So I'm going to give it a whirl. So, okay. So I'd love to have you guys join. And I know it'll be positive and uplifting, and something that we can take with us for the month. So first Saturday of every month starting February 6th. Okay. All right, so let's do that. And then we're going to talk about the guides tomorrow. So that's exciting. All right, perfect. So what I want to do is kind of get into this letter. So the letter that I want to talk about is the 13th letter in my book, Letters from Spirit. And the way this one came to me was I was channeling with the guides. I was doing voice channeling. Remember, I talked about that yesterday, how I began voice channeling with them in session 1 and 2 of my book. You'll read about it. And so I kept that up. And so I started keeping up those voice channelings. I still wrote, but I also did the voice channeling to kind of build upon that. And so I was doing a voice channeling and we were channeling together and they were talking about, our path, but they were talking about how they were going to kind of start going into everyone's homes and we were going to help uplift others. And they were talking about how a lot of us carry a lot of wounds in our heart that makes our hearts heavy and doesn't need to be that way. And the heavy hearts prevent us from, seeing our potentials and knowing our deeper self and be able to move in life with joy. And so they kind of want to lift the heart and kind of remove the heaviness. So they were talking about this in the channeling session that we were doing. And they were talking about that we were light within us and that there's a lot of light that often we often sometimes don't see that light within us, and that light is important to connect with. And so they started kind of talking about that. And then they said to me, as they were channeling with me, they said, you ask how this working together in this way can be, and you wonder with this, and we feel your questions in regards to this. And then they said, let us give you an example of how working this way with us can be. So let us try now, is what they said. Let us try now. And then I had this, the guides like that. And then as they said that, there was this space that kind of separated. And then I felt more guides step in. And it was this almost like the changing of the guards that kind of happened. So there's like this changing of the guards that kind of happened where I definitely felt an exchange of energy of the guides because I told you there's several, and it kind of moved. And then they said, let us show you here what we mean and how this could be. And so here it is. So this is the letter. How does one find the light within? The light is found by wishing to discover it, by first recognizing that it exists inside. One must feel there is a light within them. That is the very first step. Knowing that there is a light that may shine, we say that is the first step to understanding all that they are. So how does one do this? How does one recognize that in fact they have a light? There must be a knowing within them. When somebody feels well and then do not feel well, when someone is feeling joyful and then not joyful. That contrast of emotions is what tells you that there is a light, and then that light was turned off, you see. The joy is what illuminates the light. That joyful feeling is that light on within you, and that feeling of sadness, anger, hostility, or depression is showing that that light is turned off. Therefore, to know that you have a light is knowing in a moment how you are feeling. Those feelings are direct connection to that light. That light is a very deep part of someone. And to feel in a place of happiness, gratefulness, joyfulness, contentment, or excitement, those feelings are connecting you to the light. When we have pain, suffering, hopelessness, depression, sadness, anger, and hostility, these feelings notify you that the light within is off. It is not so much truly understanding, do I have a light, as it is more understanding whether your light is turned on or whether it's turned off. Is my light shining or is my light dim? The way we know this is by the way we interact through our day, how we feel through our day, how we express ourselves and think of ourselves through any given day. You may have a day where your light is on and another day your light is off. A day your light is shining brighter, and a day your light is not shining at all. You see that light is within your feelings. Those feelings communicate to you where and if your light is being shined. Therefore, to know we have a light is knowing that we exist. The light is who you are. It is the existence of your very being. It is how the light wishes to be expressed. It is where we wish to place focus and attention. Where does your light shine itself best? And is it shining itself at its brightest? What degree of light is shining? You will know by how you feel. You will know how your light is shining by how you feel. Ask yourself, how do I feel? How do you feel in any given moment? How do you feel at any given time? How does your situation that you step into, how does it make you feel? You may shine your light in 100 different ways each day. What things make you shine your light bright, and what things dim your light? These are things to pay attention to, we say. Happiness is found when our lights are shining brightly. When your light is shining at its fullest is when we live life at your fullest. It is that easy, and yet so many lights are dimmed. People going through their day struggling, hurting, living in confusion, living with the discomfort of uncertainty. That is a light dimmer for sure. When you have uncertainty, you have no power. When we feel no power, we have nothing to raise the dim light. That light needs power. That power is your source of energy. Your power is your energy source. It is your electricity box. That utility box with the electricity that directs the power to you. Yet, there are so many people experiencing power outages, it seems. These frequent power outages within one's soul are what get you walking in the darkness without the light shining on you, within you, and upon the things in your day. People forget how to turn the light on, you see, and we say to you here that that energy source is your power. It is your power box. You must stay in your power. You must know your worth. Worth and power are truly the same. When someone feels worthless, there is no power. When someone feels worthy, she has power. So how you step into the day, how you feel about who you are, and how you tackle the things in your day will always reveal whether your power box is on or not. Is there power going to you? How do we know? You must ask yourselves these questions. You must always know and pay attention to how you are feeling throughout your days. When circumstances arise, just stop, pause, sit back, watch, and listen to what just has occurred. And ask yourself, how am I feeling about this? How is this making me feel? Am I feeling empowered or disempowered? Am I turned on or am I turned off? Am I walking with lightness or am I walking with darkness? Your emotions will always tell you exactly how you are. Do you understand? When you are feeling joy and happiness, you are walking in lightness. You are connected with the power source that is you. This is so. See that you are the source of your own energy, and that your energy is controlled by your own circuit breaker, and that your circuit breaker is manipulated by the emotions that each attach to things and the experiences of your day. It is truly that. That is where the light is, you see. The light is within you. It is you knowing your controls of the power source. It is how you step into your day, how you respond to your circumstances, how you engage and interact, how you feel within these interactions, and how you react to those feelings at any moment that controls the degree of light that is being expressed. In time, when you don't pay attention to your power source and you don't pay attention to your light and whether it is on or off, you may begin to go through your day having feelings that do not feel good, not having feelings that are uplifting. and you don't feel empowered or connected to yourself. You don't feel joy, and you don't feel desire or purpose. You see, when you are detached from all of these things, this is you not being connected to your power source. Your circuit breaker has been shut off. When you're in your home and you realize an outlet is not working, you cannot get electricity from that outlet. You try to plug in your radio, your phone charger, or any device that needs electricity, and it is not working. You go to your refrigerator door and it is now dark with no coldness coming from it. It is not connected to its power source. Therefore, you go to the hallway or the utility room and you flip the switch on the power box. Bingo. You have power once again. The flipping of the switch is you, all of you, making a decision to change the way you choose to see that circumstance in your day. That switching of the switch is you seeing and deciding to go about it differently. It's about paying attention to how you feel and recognizing that something does not feel well to you. When you open that refrigerator, the door of the refrigerator, and you see that the refrigerator has gone dark and it is not cold as it should be, you know that the refrigerator is not connected to its energy source. It is not connected to the power source it needs to work properly. So many of you walk through the day disconnected from your power source that allows you to live as you were intended to do. We say enough. Do not be that refrigerator not connected to the energy source and letting all the food become spoiled. Don't be disconnected from your power source that keeps you from your full potential. The refrigerator is meant to run efficiently. Its potential is to run cool and at a specific temperature in order for the food not to spoil. You all spend your day a bit like this refrigerator at times, not connected to your power source. That is you. Being disconnected to who you are disconnects you from the power source. You stop running efficiently, and your lights are no longer bright or cool like the refrigerator, not working properly, and in time the food spoils. Those are your feelings. Being disconnected is what causes bad thoughts, bad feelings, and emotions throughout the day, and then the next day, and having these feelings of disempowerment and feelings of not being worthy. This continues when you are not connected and are having feelings of not being enough, not being pretty enough, smart enough, sharp enough, ambitious enough, loved enough. The list goes on and on and on. When you are connected and running properly, you feel better. You feel worthy. You feel loved. You feel beautiful and accomplished. You feel ambitious, lively, and inspired. You are connected to that energy and to that power source. The goal here is to realize that when you are disconnected from the source and when you are connected to that power source, it is a very powerful source of energy and far more powerful than that refrigerator. It is much more powerful than that electricity that the refrigerator needs to be connected to. Your power source is far stronger than that. It holds much greater power than that refrigerator, yet many do not choose to connect to it. You go day in and day out, day after day, unaware that you are not connected, unaware of that power source not working, that the line has been cut and the connection lost. You are going through the day not having good experiences. You don't feel well about yourself, with not enough joy in the day, and tomorrow is more of the same. These feelings build within you, and this, we say, is food spoiling. Do you wish to be a smelly piece of fish? Do you wish to be a carton of milk that has soured? Do you wish to be a block of cheese that has become inedible? Do you choose to be a box of ice cream that has melted? Ice cream is not made to be melted, milk not to be drunk spoiled. Some cheese should be moldy, but never inedible. Yet many go through their days similar, living with experiences that do not give the happy feelings and joyful way of being, walking through the day like a carton of spoiled milk, and you wonder why you do not feel right. Why does your tummy hurt? Why you don't feel well? What do? Some take pills. You medicate, or you stay in bed. You begin to accept life as a degree of unexpected circumstances, and many have simply accepted life to be this way and have gotten quite used to walking through the days in darkness with a dim light. We say it is time to begin doing it differently. It is time to get that energy moving through your body again, to plug in, to connect. How do you do that? Be with yourself. That light is within you. That power source is you. You connecting with that source energy, that light that is wanting to be so bright. All it needs is for you to decide to go about your day differently. Isn't that interesting? All that is needed is a decision. To decide to live happier will create the very thing that turns the light back on within you. It is no different from flipping the switch. It is a decision. You open the refrigerator and you see it is not working. The light is out. You recognize the temperature, no longer cool, as it should be. You know something's not right. The refrigerator not working. What can I do? So you go to the breaker box and flip the switch. You then go back to the refrigerator and open the door and you see the light is now back on. Ah, the connection is back. My food will not spoil. Ah, thank you. There is no difference here now with each of you. Really. There is no difference. Be aware if you do not feel good, if you do not feel right, if you feel off and not in sync to what feels good. Choose to feel different. Flip the switch. Ask yourself the following questions. What does not make me feel well? I shall not do that again. Who do I spend time with who does not make me feel good about myself? Choose to not spend time with them. What is it that makes you feel disconnected? Ask yourself. Stop and recognize it, just as you opened the refrigerator door and saw the light was not on and the temperature wasn't cool. As you step into your day and you experience something that does not feel good to you, making you feel off and not right within, stop and open that door to self. Ask yourself, why am I not feeling good? Why does this not feel good to me? What experience have I just had that made me feel this way? What made me feel sour? Be made aware and choose to do it differently. That is switching the switch. If you can go through the day, always checking in and being sure your power source is on and working, you will know, just as when you open the refrigerator door, that the light is on and the temperature is cold. You will also know by how you feel each time you step into your day how it should be. Simply try. We say to make this a lovely exercise. We shall name it the refrigerator door exercise. It is fun. It is important to have fun. Connecting with your soul should be fun. Connecting to all that you are and the power within you should be fun. Therefore, we leave you here to think of this, of yourself, as a tremendous power source. This is your light. It is a very bright and very powerful light, and it can be a source of energy for many things. Your job is to be sure that it is always turned on and that you are always connected to it. Go play with this exercise. Connect with yourself and the light that sits within you, and know that you are very well, very powerful, and that you can do many things and do them greatly. That is all for now. We thank you for this time and being in this way with you. It is so. And until next time, there is great love for you here, Edgar. So that was letter 13 in my book, Letters from Spirit. That was written with the guides. So if you can imagine, I'm having this channeling session for myself, and we're talking about, they're talking with me about me, and then they're talking about us, and then we're talking about work, and and how to work, and how we can come together and work in different ways together. And then they spoke about wanting to give me an example of how it could be working in this channeled way. And then energy just moved and shifted, and then boom, out came that letter. Mind you, I was quite surprised. Wasn't that beautiful, that letter? I thought that was a really beautiful letter. What did you guys think about that? Did you guys enjoy it? What do you guys think? Let me see. Hi, Angie. How you guys doing? Also, so I need to be the light of my life. Makes so much sense. Thank you. Yes. And what they're really just saying is like what they're really talking about in this letter, and this is kind of where a little bit of a conversation can happen. What the guides are really saying is you are incredibly powerful. You are far stronger than the power box, the utility box that a refrigerator connects to create that power. You are far greater than that. And it's our job to recognize when we are feeling low or down or not happy, to pay attention to what has happened that has now moved our energy, who's moved our emotions to a feeling place that makes us feel unwell. And they say to prevent that to progress into spoiled food, like a refrigerator, but they said make a decision to go to the utility box and flip the switch. Make a decision to feel better. If people that are around you make you feel unhappy, stop hanging out with them. That's a decision. When you're having conversations that make you feel disempowered, decision, stop having those conversations. That's flipping the switch. And that's allowing you to reconnect with your power. And they said that power and worth was the same. That when we do not feel worthy about who we are, that we have no power. That's us being disconnected from our light. When we are connected with our light and we are feeling good, we have worth. We feel worthy. We feel more happy. We feel more joyful. So really, guys, we're always needing to stay connected to the power source that is us, the light that sits within us. And that is held within our emotions. And the emotions are always telling us if we're on or not. The emotions are always going to tell us if we're connected to the light or if our light is dimmed. And they said there's hundreds of things that go on in the day that will always play with these emotions, that will always play with our light. And they said there's so many people walking around life with power outages. And if they could just make the decision to flip the switch and to reconnect with themselves by avoiding things, people, circumstances, situations, stories that you tell yourself that don't make you feel good, conversations you have with people that don't make you feel good, for example, conversations you have with yourself. Make the decision to have better conversations to yourself, with others. Choose to be around people that make you feel better. You got to start being in your own power and making better choices for yourself when we're not feeling good about who we are, when we're not feeling connected to that power source. And they said it really is as easy as just deciding. And I loved how they used the analogy of a refrigerator, because I think all of us at one point in time has opened a refrigerator door and found that it wasn't working. Uh-oh, the light's not on, right? And we're all like, oh no, the first thing you think about is my food. And sometimes it even happens like right after you do grocery shopping, right? You get that panic mode. And so, it's really a little bit of an exercise for us to always just kind of make sense. Know we have that switch, that when we can be aware of how we're feeling when we step into any situation in our life, how does it make us feel? If we can stop, pause, and ask those questions. Because the guides were saying to me in my channeled session before they actually gave me this exercise and this teaching, it's what it is, a teaching, before they gave it to me, they said, asking questions is very important. So they're very big on asking questions. They're super big on asking questions. And we need to ask more questions to ourselves about how we're feeling about ourselves. And so that's really what the letter, The Light Within You, is. I think it's a beautiful letter. And I was just blown away when they gave it to me. We were just talking about how to work together and blah, blah, blah. And they said, asking questions is very important. So we like this asking question dialogue. Ask us a question and we'll respond. Ask us a question and we'll respond. So several of these letters in my book, Letters from the Spirit, I ask questions because that's what they told me to do. And not all the time, but sometimes, many of the times I asked questions and that's how they responded and gave a teaching for us. But sometimes I say, what do you have to share? So I ask the question, What do you have to share for us? And sometimes I asked, help us with anxiety. Can we talk about forgiveness? Can we, so I ask questions, and they love this dialogue of asking the questions. And so in this channel session, they said, let us give you an example. And then they asked the question, how does one find the light within you? And then they went into this whole teaching. So I loved it. And so that's why there's 31 letters and not 30, because I added this one in. So, and that's why I wanted to share the background of that particular letter so you can understand where I was coming from with that, you see. And I just love it so much because, when we feel empowered, it's because our light is bright. When we're feeling empowered and we're feeling in our personal power, it's because, we're feeling that light within us. And whenever we're feeling disempowered, it's always because we're not connected to that light. And it isn't that the light is ever not there. It's just we've dimmed it, we've turned it down, or the circuit breaker, right, went off. And so we have to always remember our feelings are attached to our power. So if we want to be empowered and step in our personal power and to feel better, we have to be in control over our emotions and make decisions that are best suited for us to be happier. So that's really the message. And so when I talk about Saturday sessions with Edgar, this is what I'm talking about. We do a letter, we talk about it, we have interaction, we have engagement, we go back and forth. And on Zoom, when we do these Saturday sessions, we can have dialogue back and forth where we can engage. So it'll be wonderful and we can all learn. It's great. So those start February 6th. Jennifer Max, so my fuse box needs to be reset. Yeah, if you're feeling it. But here's the thing. You've got the fuse box. All you got to do is flip it. That's the decision. It's that easy. Guys, we make things so complicated. We're almost sometimes looking for complicated ways to make things work. Because I'm not feeling well, there must be a major reason on why that is. There must be so much work that needs to go into fixing that. And really, it's so much just making the decision to flipping the switch. Like they said, at the end of the day, your power sits within your emotions. Pay attention to your emotions. You will always be connected with that power, and you will always know the dim switch on where your power sits. If you're really dim, little bit, bright, 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 brightest. And they said you're happiest in life and living life your fullest when you're living in your joy. And that is also in emotion, right? Feeling that. And that sits within us as well. That's within that power. That's in that light. So I thought there's a cute quote to this too. I thought I'd share also. As here's a quote that I thought went really well with this letter. Within you is the light of 1,000 suns. Think about that. Within you is the light of 1,000 suns. Doesn't that just feel empowering? And I love when guides give us, I tell you all the time that the guides really work with a lot of visuals. And just that refrigerator analogy, I mean, we all understand a refrigerator. We all know what it feels like when that light's not on in the refrigerator. We all worry the food's going to spoil. We all worry about that. Just like when we worry too much in life, we worry about this is going to happen. We worry about that's going to happen. We worry about that's going to happen. Turn the switch on. Turn up the switch. And that's what they're saying. So that's one of the teachings in the letter, in my Letters from Spirit book. I hope you enjoyed it today. I want to give away a book. You guys want to win my book? So I want to do that. Let's just see if there's anybody else has any comments. Monica is our power source. Wow. Thank you. We often need a power surge to jumpstart the positive. Yes, and that's why, coming on and doing these, that's why having these letters, reading a letter is a power source too, because it's keeping you in the positive, right? So sometimes just having a letter to refer to kind of gets you on the right track. It keeps you feeling positive, keeps you thinking. It's a tool, right? When we can always start our day with something positive. Every single letter in the book is about being positive. There's not one letter that's negative. They're all positive. It's all about uplifting you and allowing you to get closer to yourself. And being closer to yourself always feels best. So every letter is about that. And they just showcase it in all different ways of how it can resonate with you. But all of it's about getting closer to yourself, your power. So, okay, let me just see if there's anything else. Thanks, guys, for the hearts. Patricia, I've heard this advice many times before, but tonight I actually heard it. Love that. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for that. Yeah, right. And that's why I say sometimes you hear things and you hear pieces, but I just thought that it was so powerful how they came forward with that. It just came right off of a channeling session. I didn't expect it. And again, I always tell you, guides are spontaneous. How many times have you heard me say that? How many times have you heard me say spirit world is spontaneous? The guides are spontaneous. I didn't expect that. I was just doing my own thing, channeling with them with me. And then boom, here comes this whole teaching. So, and it was wonderful because they were brightening my light too. They were letting me know a quality that was within me that could help work with the guides, that could help all of us. So that was a way of kind of flipping my switch to a higher level, right? From making a 40 watt to a 60 watt light bulb, right? So that was their intent too. So there's so many wonderful intents in their work to help me, help you, help collectively, all of it. It's just awesome. I love it. Melissa Potts, I would love that book. Okay, I'm going to give one away in a minute. So maybe you're going to win one today, Melissa. Hi, Kim. I love these letters. Seems like I hear them at a perfect time always. Love that. Thank you, Kim. Beautiful. We are the electric company. Leslie says we are the electric company. I love that. I love that. Yes, we are the electric company. Lori said she needed this tonight. It's all about choice, Kathy says. That's right. It's all about choice. Loved it. Makes perfect sense. Wonderful. So I just wanted to kind of share a letter from the book, share a little background about that particular letter, how it came to me. I love you guys all, and I really want us to really have 2021 be good. I really don't want any of us to experience another, rotten year. And, there might be some rough waters in 2021 still, we're not going to, it's not going to be an overnight fix here. But so we have to make decisions that are good for us. We have to step in with positive energy. We have to collectively get together and do our part on working on our own energy, right? Working on our own power source, making sure our own utility box is powered up, that our switch is on, our light is not dim, that we are bright and we are shining that light out. That's really important. That will help anyone we come in contact to. So however you're feeling will affect the person next to you. There's a letter in this book, The Light Show, and The Light Show talks about that, on how our energy affects the next person next to us and the next person, and how it has a ripple effect to even people that are not even near you. The energy just moves. And The Light Show is another lovely letter that's in the book that talks about how you step in matters, because it affects another. And so understand that is also in this book. So my book, Letters from Spirit, I'm going to give one away. So why don't you start here? So we're going to give away a book. I have a couple of letter numbers that I picked. Okay, so we're going to pick one. I'm going to mail it to you. I'm going to sign it. All of the books will go out tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to pick it. So I'm going to pick one. What I want you to do, you're going to pick a number from 1 to 300. You're going to vote once. You're going to write book and then your number. Book. If you don't write book first, I'm not going to pick you, because I need to stay organized. I don't have Gia with me. So I need to be organized. So it's easier for me if you write book and then the number. Yeah. It'll give it a little space between the next thing I give away. Okay, so pick 1 through 300, write book, and then the number you choose, somewhere between 1 and 300. I have winning numbers here that I'm going to do. You guys go ahead and go. And as you're writing down your numbers, and I'm waiting for everybody to vote for their lucky number, Letters from Spirit is available on Amazon. You can just type in Letters from Spirit, Monica Turlings, and the book will come up on Amazon. My website has a book page, and the Amazon link is on that book page. If you go to monicaturlings.com, you'll go right to my Monica's books. I have both of my books on that page. Both of my books are on there, and the links to purchase are on there as well, and they're both through Amazon. Okay, so lovely. So you can get those books if you want them. I'm going to give one away today. So let's see. How are we doing? Okay, so let me just kind of write. Have you guys gotten it all? Let me write it down. Who's coming in? Let's just see. Okay, let me just see here. Hi, Denson. Hi, Kim. Hi, Steve. Oh. Hello, beautiful Steve. you guys ever need a wonderful hotel, Steve has a wonderful hotel at the Palm Garden Hotel in Thousand Oaks. If you guys need a staycation, go to his hotel. They take excellent care of you. Okay, let's see. All right, does anybody want to do a live with me on, if you want to join, you can come on the screen. I'll accept you if you guys want to come on. Okay, so let's just see where we're at, who won. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a number. So first of all, I'm just going to pick a number. Here we go. Okay, la, la, la. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Okay, I wonder if I should pick that one. Darn it. Okay, I'm going to pick that one, the one that fell back in my tarot card days. Okay, all right. Okay, I have the number. So now I just got to look and see. I'll keep it up here so you know I didn't do a switcheroo. All right, so let's just see who is going to win my book. Okay, and just so you know, it's whoever picks the number or closest to the number without going over. So if you've gone over the number, you didn't win. It has to be closest, the number or closest to the number without going over. Okay, so I just need to say that. Okay, so let me just see. Hi, Nina. How are you? How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Denise. Hello, Jennifer Mack. Okay, let's see. I'm looking. Hang on. I'm hurrying. I'm trying to hurry. Okay. Oh, how funny. Two people picked the same number. Okay. All right. So on this one, okay, so on Facebook, I have the winner. Okay. All right. So you're going to love this. Okay. Okay. Let me just see if anyone did it here. Did any of you guys? Okay. Hi, Jess. Is your connection better today? Hi, guys. Okay, so we did, we're giving away a book. So did you guys put in your numbers? Okay, let's see. Angie says inspiring. Thank you. Hi, Roshi. Hi, Sadhna. I'm waving to you, girl. Beautifully said and written. Thank you, darling. Love that. Okay, good. Oh, look at all these lovely things. Love it. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Can't wait till after COVID to come and see you again. Oh, I know. I always love your segments. Thank you, honey. Okay, I'm looking at the numbers. Hang on, guys. Just got to check Instagram. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. So the winner of the first book is, are we ready? Okay, there's two winners. $1.99. 214 was the number. Am I right? Did I do my work correctly? Do we have two winners? Am I giving away two books? I think so. Right? Okay, so that would be Caroline, who I just gave a reading to like an hour ago. So Caroline won the book, and Joanne Campbell looks like won the book. So you both got $1.99. And by the way, you're like in the exact feed right behind each other. So that's gotta mean something. So if you guys need to email me, please, so go to my website, monicaturlings.com, and just go to my contact page and send me an email. Please make sure when you type in your email address that it's correct, that there's no typos, and then send it to me. I need your address so I can send you out my book, and I'm going to sign it for you. So yay. So congratulations, guys. So we have two book winners. So make sure you're on. You got to be on to win, guys. Let's see. You guys have to put in the comments. Okay, Joanne says yay. Caroline, I won. Perfect. Okay, good. You guys are on. Okay, wonderful. Yes. So now I'm going to do one more win. So this is going to be for a phone call with me. Okay, so this is going to be a phone call. It's not a reading. It's like a chat. I just want to chat with you. So it's just kind of like, let's come on and let's chat and let's just see about, how we're doing during COVID, and what are we doing with ourselves, and just whatever we want to talk about, you see. So it's just going to be a friendly chat. That's what I'm going to be giving away. So it's just a way to stay connected and to let you know that there's love and support out there for you. I don't know. I just think that's what I want to do. So if you guys are in, that's what I'm going to give away next, is what I want to say. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing. I got to make sure I don't have that same number. Hang on. Okay. So, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's the one we already did. Okay, I'll get that one out of the way. All right, guys. So I'm going to give away a phone call. So what we're going to do is we're going to, in the comment, you're going to write call, and then you're going to do a number 1 to 300. So you're going to put in 1 to 300. Okay, so if you want to call, do that. So I need to say call, and then the number that you choose, somewhere between 1 and 300. Okay, that's what I want you to do. So think about it. Only vote once, please. Only vote. It's hard to do these, to get them all. So let me just see. Okay, perfect. All right. So, So tomorrow, when I come live, I'm going to go live one more day. That's going to be tomorrow. I was going to do Thursday, but I got to be out of town now, so I can't. I'm going to come on again tomorrow, just FYI. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow, and we're going to talk about spirit guides. So I thought, the book is written by the guides, and so you guys might have questions about guides. Maybe you have questions about your guides, or anything like that, and I could kind of maybe help a little bit with maybe a better understanding of the guides. So that would be a great live to come on and ask questions. So it's going to be kind of a question asking live. Of course, I'll do a giveaway as well, but that's going to be the focus, is going to be the guides. So I thought that would be good. Letters from Spirits available on Amazon. My Saturday sessions with Edgar are going to evolve into something. I want to really give it a try. If you guys are up for it, the tickets are $15, first Saturday of every month. I'm going to do it just once a month right now. Let's see where it goes. Let's see if there's interest. It's going to be teachings, kind of like The Light Within You, that I read tonight. We're going to have a discussion. We're going to talk about tools, how to actually utilize it. We're going to be able to have engagement. You're going to get a copy of the teaching that I'll email to you. The sessions are $15. They're going to be an hour and a half, and it's once a month, first Saturday of every month, starting this February 6th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Mountain time, 11 a.m. Central Time, and noon East Coast. So you can get tickets on my website, monicaturlines.com, and you can go to my event page and you can grab a ticket. Okay, so I want to do that. So I'm kind of excited about it. We'll see where it goes. I want to give it a try. Hopefully it goes and it's good. We're going to try. You don't know unless you try, so I want to try. So there we go. Okay, so all right, guys. So did you guys vote? All right, let me just pick my number here. I got to have a number here. So let me pick a number. You guys all voted for the call? Okay, and you all know it's a call. It's not a mediumship call, and it's not a life reading call. But tomorrow, I'm giving away a reading. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to give away a reading. So you might want to be on tomorrow. I'm going to give away a 30-minute reading with me. Any reading you want, life reading or a mediumship reading. So I'm going to give one away. Okay, so that's going to be tomorrow. So we're going to talk about guides tomorrow. We're going to give away a reading tomorrow. Probably going to give away another book maybe. We'll see. And that's it. So, okay, so this is my number. I'm picking this. I gotta cheat to see what it is so I can look for the number. Okay, got it. Okay, so I'll keep it up. I gotta put my glasses back on. Sorry. All right, let's see. All right, so let's see. Call. Let's see. We gotta go to the call. See, it helps when it says call like that. I can get it. Woo, look at all these calls. Okay. Oh my God, I forgot the number. Okay, sorry. I forgot the call, the number. Okay, all right. So Remember, whoever gets closest without going over, all right? All right. I know, Jen, right? 2 winners. Okay, so let's see. 1, 7. Okay. Okay. I'll get to Instagram in a minute. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let me just see. All right. I think I'm good here. I think I know. Okay. We check Instagram really good. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This is for a call. You guys are so sweet. Okay. All right. Okay. We're all done. The winner is 172. 172 is the winner. You should see my desk right here. It is a disaster. I got papers everywhere. 172 is the winner. So let's just see here. So it looks like Sarah Mraz. Is that correct? I don't know if I pronounced that right, honey. No, I don't think I pronounced your last name correctly. But I know you. Let's see. Is that right? I think we're right. I think I'm good, right? Anybody want to double check my work? Is that correct? I think it's Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Think you're the winner. You want a chat call with me. So I wanted to, so please email me, okay? So send me an email from my website. Make sure your email address is spelled correctly as you type that in, so I have a way to respond to you. And let me know what coast you're in, if you're East Coast, West Coast, Central, where are you in the world, so I can find the right time. And let me know what day next week. Give me a couple options if you have a better day next week, and I'll give you a call, okay? And we'll chat. And I need your phone number, okay? Or if you want it on Zoom, I can send you a Zoom link too. We could do a Zoom call, okay? So wonderful. So Sarah won, so congratulations. So we gave 2 books and we gave a call and we shared a letter today. And I would love, love, love for you guys to join me on my Saturday sessions with Edgar and let's build this lovely community. I want to welcome you to come on my live tomorrow where we're going to talk about guides and we're going to talk about, and I'm going to give away an actual reading tomorrow. So that's going to be exciting. So I look forward to seeing you guys all then. And if there's anything else, I think I'm going to chime out. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Sarah's got to say that she got it. It's close enough. Well, you were closest. You went closest without going over, honey. That's the rule. So you have to go closest without going over, right? Because you were 170 and it was 172. So you came really close. Okay. Thanks, you guys. So chime on tomorrow if you guys want to talk about guides. Great day tomorrow. So, you know, ask me questions tomorrow about the guides. Ask anything you want about maybe your development or, you know, anything like that. If you have anyone that's going to be coming on that's kind of working on development, I'm happy to answer questions. That's going to be kind of the space tomorrow. So would love to see you. And thank you so much for coming on, for joining the live with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time as today and yesterday, okay? And I look forward to sending out the books tomorrow to you guys who won, okay? And thank you, and we'll see you guys. Bye.